All right, searching for a game really has taken a while. White pearl. Oh, wrong view. All right, d4. Let's go c4. All right. Gonna get the kings Indian or the Grünfeld. Soon we are gonna get the Grünfeld. I'm not gonna go with the main lines. It's knight f3 solidly. Keep on developing and then bishop g5 line. Good enough. Then play e3, fall out and defend our pawn. Oh, wait a minute. Is this one of those things that I can actually steal the pawn? There are some lines where you can. And some lines where you get into trouble when you do it. Well, let's do an experiment. I'm not 100% sure which way I'm gonna take it though. I feel like if bishop takes, knight takes seems pretty solid since we are hitting the bishop. We have time to knight here, bishop back, e3, c5. But then I have a knight there. I have to eventually kick it out. Taking here also makes a lot of sense, but then I don't get a tempo on the bishop. But this takes away c5 instantly. So I feel like I'm gonna do it that way. Not sure about this one. Does the e-pawn go e3 or really greedy e4? So I have ways to defend that pawn without the e5 or e4, sorry. I assume this is still going to be the problem child. I mean, we could still go e4, takes, and then get our tempo on the bishop. c5 is still coming here. The bishop becomes great. There's gonna be the check to pay. I mean, definitely I'm not gonna let him have my pawn back. I already paid a big price for it, my dark squared bishop. Are we gonna take or e4 or something else? Queen b3. Takes. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. But here, oh, sorry. Takes there, c5. Oh, okay, let's think about queen b3 too. Maybe c5 takes. Then I can't take because of this and that. But do I need to take it? Then I have an extra pawn here. I mean, there's definitely gonna be some activity for black either way. Just hate developing that bishop for free. Even though it's maybe not the most useful square in the world, but it could be somewhat relevant. e3 is so tempting though. Like, this seems so wrong on it that I wouldn't do anything about the Anything? Well, I guess I could think about e4 too. Like e3 is not guaranteed move. Like bishop takes maybe e4, idea e5 or d5. c5 d5. Right? e4 c4 d4 d4 or something in those sense. This is solid, but c5 trying to unsolidify it. I mean, maybe I'll just take a pawn. They go c5. Like I'm up a pawn, I'm saying thanks for the second one, thanks. Then go into survival mode. I mean, they do have a bishop pair. What else? Knight b d7, knight d7 and then c5. I mean, I can always sometimes, like most of the time, just ignore, let them take there and go to Isolani. It feels bad though. So if I take and queen goes here, double attack. And I'll stick the knight here, hitting the bishop. I'm blocking this bishop. Rook here. I don't know. That looks risky. This does not work since they can take. Am I gonna end up in the same as the last game where I'm so greedy that my king stays in the center? I mean, here. Gonna definitely suffer. Can't really do much about this and then that in the chat following up. Here. This there is no takes at that point. Queen takes here. I cannot take here since the defended. I was looking at. This is a little bit dangerous since there is a in between check here. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna go here. That looks all too risky. Some idea that if they take, I'll take with the knight. And if they add the knight there, then to be honest, I have no clue anymore what to do at that point. Probably have to take there and just hope for the best there. don't want to end up with them. They get the bishop, but the pawn back and stay with the bishops. That would be unfortunate. Like this gets eliminated. These guys remain here. I'm castled and happy, but then I die because they put so much pressure there that I bungled the middle game somewhere. Horrible. Knight c6, d5, they can take and then take here. It's probably not the worst case scenario. Doesn't look too great either. Submit. Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment. Could I have played knight e4 here? Why did I not look at that at least? The downside, of course, is a check. But we can block it. Then I'm meeting the knight, the bishop and the pawn with the knight. Holy carabole. Like maybe takes. Oh, let's say I go here, takes, queen takes, seems solid. Really solid. And if bishop goes there, then I'll just happily take there and there and there, and they go, for instance, there, and I'll block and they take the pawn back. But then this guy doesn't exist. And I'm much happier with my extra pawn. And also this guy lives. So assume that could have been at the move. Oof. Oof, I say. Alright, he says no. Well, I mean, I'm gonna castle screaming. Just wanna get out of that pin. Assume he's gonna follow up with that, and then I might draw in my move. But maybe they'll take first. Then I have to decide which way to take. Well, I'm happy I got castled. At least we won something. We got castled. Last game didn't. I got crushed in the center. I mean, I feel like this is a big threat, so I think taking is the right way. Or maybe here, but still I go here. It's not so good if the rook's here, though. Because then the bishop might be retreating here, and can't really take here because of the pin here. This knight, the pawn can't ever take c5, so... Rook d8 is definitely an alternative there. Can't really play d5. Mm-hmm. Yeah, rook d8 looks better and better for black. I might still go here though, but just to get the bishop here, and then can always take the pawn back with the knight, and there's no takes and isolating a pawn. Like I'm reasonably happy with anything where I end up with no isolated pawns. So I guess this is the question. If we take, let's take with the knight. Think about life later on, assuming the follow-up. Can I have any funny business getting out of that one for a bit here? Probably not. I was thinking knight, bishop f3. Some kind of idea that if knight goes there, I'll take. But I guess again, maybe take knight c6. No, that doesn't work at all. Well, actually, yeah, it works. So bishop f3, knight takes. Bishop f3 takes. I have to take. No, wait, there's any funny business there because of takes here too. The rook's always defended by the queen. Knight c6. I'll take. I've isolated pawn here. This guy remains against this guy. They have an isoline here though. So maybe I could attack that one and leave this hanging and go for it. Okay, let's calculate this while before I move bishop f3. Bishop f3 looks decent. Also, it maybe allows me to play the knight e2. Defend the knight. And I'm not really super unhappy if they take here. Like even if we lose the pawn. I have a pressure here, but then there is no pressure here. That's a lot less pressure there. But let's calculate this. Takes. Rook here. It's that. And technically that, since they're threatening now, takes and rook takes here. Remember that this guy is around somewhere around there. I could be stealing a pawn here, but yeah. That looks flimsy. I'm gonna go bishop f3. The hopes of that if this happens, I'll take it and that hits the queen. So I get out of the pin with that. And also get a pawn onto c file. Maybe again it's not so easy. Oh damn it, I'm gonna make it that easy. Just gonna take it. Then go here. There's some problems here, but I feel like he has to address this pawn hanging here first. He played this really fast. Wonder if he calculated that or saw that the knight is hitting the queen and thought that this is just pinned. Out of water too, horrible. So takes go here. I don't think anywhere else well, this fails completely tactically since there's bishop takes covering the queen. Losing a piece. Yeah. I mean this side, but then I lose the pawn here, so I'm just gonna go on this side and not pretend anything. Like there is this, but I go here. Covering it. And yeah. Might be able to take there too. And okay, now if I go here, can they take, and take? Well, that's a lot of takes. Should I make a luft? Should I move the knight? Should I move the rook here instead and leave the d file alone? Also, of course, I can take with the bishop here. Have this covered and that covered. Then maybe come back. Or luft. Or knight here. I don't know. Going to the open file. How bad can that be? Probably really bad, but hopefully not here. We're up a pawn. And they have an isolated c pawn. And a pawn. So pawn structure wise we are doing fine. The bishop pair is the only thing to worry about. And yeah, they definitely have a lot of pressure at the moment. Can't deny that. Everything is lining up somewhere. I mean luft. Make a luft. Make a luft. But maybe we don't need to. Yowza. Alright, how would we take that? I want to take with the queen. Forces them to do something about their queen. Guess they could take here in between with the check and see if I take with the rook. And if I do, then take here. So if I take here and they'll take here and I'll take here, is there anything horrible that could happen? Like maybe queen trade there and then he goes here. Has this pressure. Now I have an isolated pawn here. But would that be worse with the queens or without the queens? This pawn might end up here. But do we want it with the queens or not? Technically, I could also take now here. Check. Get him off there and then takes with somebody. And this would cause him some problems there. It's the hate that giving up that d file. Just for one tempi on the pawn. I don't know. Let's take with the queen. They just took. Alright, so if this happens, do I take with the rook and they'll take? Can I go here? Actually, I cannot, right? Otherwise, but there's rook b8. Can't take the bishop because of the back rank. Oh, but then I take the pawn. An extra pawn, but it's on e file now. I mean, it's always been on e file. But let's say these 4 would die. I feel like I should be moving the pawn away from a3. But so how far? Dark squares look good. Then I'm also pretty tempted just to move the king somewhere. Can I move the king here and here? Like the loft make my king go. Feels like it's so far away from the action. Can I just bring it here and not worry about the possibility of check here? Just come here. Guess we have to calculate then the king f1. Rook takes. I guess there I'm on f1, so I have taken away this square from, or like here, 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 check, and I have no time to take here. I don't want to make a loft on the light squares. Maybe I should. Somehow it feels still tactically a little sus. But let's say here, 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 and then rook here, getting to b2. Seems very unpleasant. How would the loft make it different though? How would the loft make it different? Alright, can I play g4? The dumbest move I've ever made. Why all the way there? Well, I mean, tactically it could be the worst thing I've ever done. But it has idea to, maybe I can put it there and fix the pawns there. Second of all, I feel like I want a little extra room for my king. Maybe I can then leave the back rank. And they, let's say they take this pawn, go here. Somehow I leave the back rank, they check and check. If my king is here and there's no square to go here. Some line like I g3, takes, takes, takes. Well, actually there I would probably go here and the rook's always here. Yeah. Well, I assume the problem is gonna still be the rook takes, rook b8. I really don't have a solution to that yet. Actually, I kind of would love to find a way to not be worse there. And it doesn't really matter which way I take here, I think. Can't do much about the guy going to here and here. And then the pawns are just weakened. I have very hard time getting somewhere. Like it's so slow and clumsy. But I will probably try, to be honest. I'm not sure this came to. I mean, maybe it's relevant at some line. Ooh. Now we could take and force him there, and then he gets in there. If I try to activate the rook, they'll take. If I go back, then they have rook here covering the bishop, so I have to go active there. Maybe a6. Rook, bishop here, maybe here instead. Go after this guy. Oh yeah. The a pawn can be really scary with the bishop here. Some lines. Can I go here too? One of those mutually assured destruction lines. I guess they can take and take. Can't really get in fast. Look here. I think I'm gonna do it this way. Should I play a4 first though? I really don't know. I'm gonna go. One of those stupid ideas. I just want activity instead of material. Helps that I start one pawn up. Somehow I feel like it's almost irrelevant though. He's snapping. Cannot go here because of this, and then I don't think I have anything. Pawn just comes here. So I think I'm gonna go for this guy here. Now we are hitting the pawn bishop if they go for my pawn here. Hopefully relevant. This bishop is so good, so even though like it covers this. Otherwise I could dream about having some kind of a counterplay on f7, but the bishop is so good there. Phew. Man can dream. I mean, it's not completely out of question. Alright, so I'll take this, hit the bishop. Where does that go? I think I'm gonna take it and think about the life later on. I'm a little bit low on time. I mean, worst case scenario again, I actually, can he go here and kind of shield this and take it? Then at least he loses the cover of this here. I don't know if I can force it in a way that I have a rook still here and the pawn is here and the bishop is here. And they'll take and I go here and have some play around this guy. So maybe if I go here, they'll take. And then this is still open. If I go here, well, they can still probably take. Well, that sucks a bit. That does suck a bit. Okay, let's go under the pawn. Let him take it. And then I think I'm gonna fix that side up there. But obviously I'm Definitely not doing well here anymore. I think I'm probably can also fix the bishop on this side too. Okay. Probably need to get the, if they go here, I need to stop that. So I have to run the king up. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this will happen and I'll checkmate them here. Here, here. Nice. At least at the moment it's stuck there. And I think I'm gonna... Let's run, boys. Maybe h4, h5. Should I stop that nonsense there? Probably. I mean, if I go here, then this is coming up somewhat a big problem. Can't really go here. Maybe because that's a bit annoying too. That's a bit annoying too. Damn it. If I go here, let's go here. Just to stop this from happening. Now I have some ways to cover that happening. This goes for this. It's gonna happen, isn't it? It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. Okay. I don't know if I get scared. Bail out. Bail out. Have to get out of the open files. I think I'm gonna go here though. If it goes for this, I defend that, so. Oh, guess that was a bad file to go then. I had to take that. Or h3, I don't know where to go with that. Let's play a little closer to the king. Let's get too exposed. h5 could be annoying if I play h4. This is a big threat. Winning the pawn. Assuming I'm doing fine here. Next here and get actually. Yeah, I was thinking about this, but I can't drop the pawn. But there's no way to win this anymore. Definitely ways to lose this game. Opponent offers a draw. I should probably accept. Is the realistic way to lose this game? Let's try a little bit. Magnus style. Obviously it's a draw. Like no questions asked draw. If I go here, this happens again. Let's play e4. Can get f4 going without coming off here, and then I let this guy sneak around there. Well, let's take the rook. Maybe I just stick this guy here anyways. No matter what he does. At least we have this always lurking there. I think so, yeah. Is that realistic though? Is that realistic though? Probably not. Let's do it then. Gonna try to bait him to go for decent so I could maybe get this in, but might actually backfire if I go here and he does something else first and then this is still there. I do feel like I have a lot of... Oh, wait a moment. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Why did you give me the pawn there for free? Huh? Okay, now I have a passed pawn. I'm winning. Hopefully. I don't know. Assuming. I mean, I might even let that go then. Just go running here. King e4 takes here. That's a bit annoying though. Go here. Go here. Maybe I'll just go here. It's definitely a cowardly move though. Just want to play f4. Not sure about g5 check. Okay, now that I got f4 in 2, I might just let that go with checks. Oh. Alright, that's a good looking move. Here takes. If I go here, check here, I don't think I get anywhere with this and that and that. Even though we might be able to snap that off there. That's also a little bit promising though. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe here. Now this happens, I'm probably finally letting it go. Or was I supposed to do it the other way? I'm playing too fast again. Maybe. Am I getting too far away with that stupid pawn? This doesn't get us anywhere. This threatens to promote. It's gonna check me. Oh, wait a minute. Does that matter which way I do it? If I go check, he goes here, and then I'm not getting anywhere, am I? Or check goes here, I go after this. If he goes back, then I'll go here to promote. I got his king a little bit further away. Or here. Sorry, here, they promote, takes. I'll go under the pawn. Here. I'm too far away. Actually, does he have a check here? No, he has no check here. What am I talking about? At least I kind of gained a move there. Probably not relevant. Got the rook under the pawn. Oh, I'm not gonna calculate that. I don't think I can gain a tempo anywhere anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A little bit on the wrong side though. Yeah, I don't think I get there anywhere. I should have probably thought about the other way around and then think there and checks there, but I don't think. Why does my opponent keep offering a draw? Play until the end, you good man. Like why you'd offer a draw in the middle of the game 7 times? If it's a draw, it's a draw. Yeah, it's too far away. Oh. It's a little bit annoying there. King b1, g1, right? Fails. King here. Found the right move. Because here is also good. Fine. That is a mistake. Missed the win there. Maybe. It was all draws. Really? Oh, I guess that's true, yeah. Can I assume so? Like I was never better at any point. Even when I won the pawn. Like even this looks horrible, but it's okay. I was really sure I was winning here. Computer says no. You draw. Weird. Here I had some idea of going here, 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 here. Assume I guess he's gonna... Like this is that one stupid thing where my king has no shelter. Is that where he keeps checking me? And like goes somewhere. Then they go rook a6. My rook's trapped there. This is a pretty cool endgame. Good know better to know. If I move the pawn, they just take it with somebody and it's an easy one. Can't go anywhere, can't move the pawns. If king ever comes close, he's gonna check me a lot again. Alright, I mean I know that from the endgame books, but I don't really think I've seen it happen in real life. At least I don't remember. Yeah. Entire game was equal. I was slightly better. Actually likes my c takes first better. Let's see what the database says. There's a reason this is not played, I assume. Like castles is not a move here. But I thought that it's not as easy as it seems. e6 or c6, I assume. Can hope the c6, so there is no c5 later on. I guess he could take with the b pawn and play c5 anyways. Get his Grunwald bishop doing stuff. Yeah. What else did I think about here? Queen b3. And of course they don't take, but says c5 anyways. Really? Can give this even up. Yeah, chess is a disgusting game. I mean, I had some chances here. Some chances. Actually, I played all the best moves. So did they. Oh, here knight e4, like I said. I just missed that. Afterwards, I saw that. Even here it says that, nah. It's just a plus 0.5. a3 stop some checks or something, I assume. But yeah, without being castled, it's definitely uncomfortable here too. At least there would be no bishop around here. Like if he plays here, then I'll just take it and take it and take it and still take the... Almost goes always to the same. This time I'm quite close to castles here. Might actually be able to do it since the rocks are not connected and he has no time to attack my queen before I castle. At least we are kind of pawn up here. Still, black has some pressure. But I don't know, maybe it just rooks on d1 and... Ay, ay, ay. It's never easy, is it? Fine. I'll give up. Computer says, Noggis, 0 inaccuracy, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 3 average centipoint loss, 99% accuracy. White Pearl, 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 3 average centipoint loss, 99% accuracy. So it thinks it was a perfect game, which it was not. But I guess that since the completely equal ending went on long, it really didn't change, or that always drives the percentages up. But neither side made a mistake, except I feel like this is a slight mistake here. The castles. Maybe not a mistake, but like an inaccuracy. I see that I can steal a pawn, but it's gonna be still a lot of compensation. Anyways, until next time, bye bye.